Bring back those nights when I held you beside me.
Traci Braxton had a close relationship with her family. However, her marriage to Kevin Surratt uncovered secrets that led to a dramatic rift with her famous siblings. With allegations of lies and betrayal swirling, Kevin found himself banned from the Braxton family.
Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door.
The saga of Kevin Surratt. Kevin Surratt, who was married to the now deceased Traci Braxton, is currently in a feud with the Braxton family, rendering him permanently cut off from any family engagements. Despite the family's past dissatisfaction with Kevin, it seems that they have now decided to completely sever all connections with him in the aftermath of Traci's passing. What specific actions or conduct by Kevin have prompted such a dramatic reaction from the family? Kevin's clear refusal to quietly endure the mistreatment is apparent, as he has made it known that he plans to directly address the family about their behavior. Traci and Kevin officially became husband and wife in 1996, cultivating their partnership for a quarter of a century. Over the course of their marriage, they openly dealt with the obstacles and successes that came their way. Aside from delving into their dynamic on the reality TV show, the duo took part in the 2014 season of Marriage Boot Camp, Celebrity Edition, where they tackled and settled their disputes, seeming to be in harmonious spirits thereafter. Unfortunately, Traci Braxton sadly passed away at the age of 50 as a result of esophageal cancer. Kevin verified her passing to TMZ, announcing, "We have reached a point where it is necessary to inform the public that after a year of quietly undergoing a series of treatments for esophageal cancer, our dear Traci Braxton has transitioned to a better place." After Traci passed away, she left behind her close and distant relatives, such as her spouse, Kevin Surratt Sr., and their child, Kevin Jr. Since Traci's departure, Kevin has encountered his inner struggles, with some being made public during the first episode of the Braxton Family Show. The debut episode sheds light on Kevin's current turbulent circumstances as he grapples not only with the sorrow of his mother's absence, but also navigates a separation from his partner, Olivia Herron, following a brief marital union. After working together on a project, Tamar posted a heart-wrenching video depicting the last moments of her sister. Surprisingly, the next day, she unleashed a fiery outburst on social media, accusing not only her family, but also her friend's soon-to-be husband, Junior. Through a string of unpredictable tweets, which she promptly removed, along with deleting many of her online profiles, Tamar seemed to be trying to hide distressing family truths and alluded to hidden problems that Kevin might know about. Amid the chaos surrounding Tamar, Tawanda, and the rest of the family, it is worth noting that Kevin was still in a legal marriage with Traci when she passed away. This particular situation caused fans to wonder why he was left out of the show in the mourning process. The family's choice to talk about Traci without involving her husband was seen as disrespectful by many. As a result, some people suspected that Kevin had been excluded from the family. This prompted questions about the reasons behind the family's treatment of him. During an Instagram live session following the show's debut, Kevin chose not to directly say that he had no issues with the Braxton family. Instead, he subtly hinted at potential tensions, especially when he mentioned a separate group that has been providing support for him and little Kevin during Traci's challenging situation. This family's mistreatment of Kevin is not unique. A similar incident occurred after Traci's passing in 2022. Kevin claimed that his late wife's siblings criticized him for arranging a funeral, accusing him of not fulfilling her wishes as his husband.
Take back that sad word goodbye.
Traci's funeral arrangements were intricate, with her husband and manager coordinating a service that involved a virtual viewing through Zoom links. The family argued that Traci had made it clear she did not want a traditional funeral or wake, and instead wished for immediate cremation after her death. Nevertheless, Kevin decided to go ahead with the funeral arrangements. It is worth mentioning that Traci's mother and sisters were conspicuously absent, but her father made an appearance despite initially being denied entry for not being on the guest list. Luckily, a church staff member identified him and granted him access, albeit seating him in the 4th row. While Braxton's father was not permitted to share his feelings about his daughter, Kevin, on the other hand, had no such restrictions. He pointed out that both Traci's sisters and her mother were extended invitations, but opted not to show up. He further added that Traci's father and brother briefly attended the funeral and were not left out of honoring her memory. Kevin also expressed his dismay at the sisters' depiction of him as an irresponsible spouse in the public eye, emphasizing Traci's wish for a viewing and a memorial service that would bring together her business team, public relations staff, and other colleagues to pay tribute to her lasting impact. He stated, "I have dedicated the majority of my days to my wife, building a deep connection with her over the years. When she received the devastating news of her cancer diagnosis, we found ourselves having difficult conversations about her final arrangements. Despite this, I tirelessly sought out new treatments and solutions for her. I stood by her side through every doctor's visit, showcasing the strong bond we share. Still, I am unfairly labeled as neglectful by others." On the 2nd of April, the Braxton family decided to have a private memorial on what would have been Traci's 51st birthday, instead of being with Traci's husband. Toni Braxton appeared virtually on the Tamron Hall show during this time, seemingly confirming the memorial. Interestingly, Kevin was excluded from these plans once again, telling Page Six that he had not been invited. He also mentioned an incident that happened around 4 years ago. Traci, at one point in her life, found herself in a memorable situation while on their TV show where she labeled Tawanda as a snake. This particular incident occurred during a scene in Napa Valley where Tawanda's partner was trying to help solve the sisters' ongoing disagreements. In addition, there were negative remarks made about Kevin Surratt, as Tamar took issue with his past criminal record while he was standing up for Traci. During a rewatch of the episode, Tawanda shared her opinions on Traci's claim that Sean was too nosy in their family matters. She also responded to a fan's question about why Traci got upset with Sean at Trina Braxton's wedding, explaining that Traci was jealous because Tawanda was in a stable relationship. This pattern indicates that family members have always had critical views of Kevin. Traci's departure seems to have lessened the family's urge to put up with him, or perhaps they are worried about him spilling family secrets. It's quite intriguing, but can you imagine that there is more to the Braxton family that has yet to be discovered? Untold story of the Braxton. It's crucial to recognize that Toni is dealing with serious heart issues that could exacerbate her lupus. Toni's health is a top priority, as these heart issues could potentially have a significant impact on her overall well-being and quality of life.
Say you love me again.
It's a delicate balance that must be carefully managed to ensure that her lupus symptoms are not worsened by any complications arising from her heart condition. At the same time, Trina is battling alcohol and food dependencies, along with the challenges of PTSD. Trina's struggles are complex and multifaceted, requiring a comprehensive approach to address each issue effectively. Traci's son is facing some challenges that may need professional help, but this information hasn't been shared with the public. Traci's son's well-being is a private matter that should be handled with care and discretion. Tawanda appears to be trying to shield the family's issues from prying eyes. As a protective family member, Tawanda is likely trying to maintain a sense of privacy and dignity amidst the public scrutiny that comes with being in the spotlight. Considering Tawanda's active participation in a range of matters, it seems likely that hidden hurdles are going on backstage. Behind the scenes, there may be a multitude of challenges and obstacles that the family is facing, which are not readily apparent to the public eye. This scenario leads to pondering whether the show made a premature comeback with more emphasis needed on mending and strengthening the family relationships. The family's well-being should be the top priority, and it's crucial to take the time to address any underlying issues and work towards building stronger and healthier relationships.
Uncry these tears.
Perhaps a more thoughtful and considerate approach is needed to ensure that the family's needs are met before returning to the spotlight. Furthermore, the conspicuous absence of Traci's spouse, Kevin, in the ongoing developments introduces an additional element of worry. Kevin's absence raises questions about his role in supporting Traci and the family during these challenging times. Although his existence predominantly centers on themes of sorrow, one must ponder if it is just to keep Kevin at arm's length from the conversations concerning Traci. Kevin's feelings and experiences are valid and deserve to be acknowledged and addressed in a compassionate and understanding manner. It's important to include him in the family's discussions and decisions to ensure that everyone's needs and perspectives are taken into account. So, how did it all start? Traci's early life. Traci Renee Braxton graced the world with her presence on a bright day in the scenic town of Severn, Maryland, renowned for its close-knit community and stunning natural beauty. Being the third beloved child of her caring parents, Michael Conrad Braxton Sr. and Evelyn Jackson, Traci was embraced by a family brimming with artistic flair and strong beliefs. Her father, a committed Methodist pastor, not only nurtured the souls of his parishioners, but also labored tirelessly for a utility company, guaranteeing that homes in the neighborhood remained illuminated. Meanwhile, her mother, an individual of numerous skills and interests, originated from the sunny and lively state of South Carolina. Coming from a background as an opera performer and beauty therapist, Evelyn infused a sense of grace and creativity into all her endeavors. Her primary role, however, was as a spiritual leader, offering guidance and support to her community with insight and empathy. And the influence didn't end there. Braxton's grandmother, on her mother's side, also held the title of pastor, imparting a heritage of belief and dedication that would greatly influence Traci's path.
With these tears, come and kiss this pain away.
With a rich tapestry of love, skill, and belief woven by her ancestors, Traci Renee Braxton was always bound for success. Born in 1968, she is the youngest in a bustling household of 5 siblings, including the renowned Toni Braxton, who was born in 1967, and her sisters Tawanda, born in 1973, Trina, born in 1974, and Tamar, born in 1977. As they matured, the Braxton siblings grew up in a home where strict religious beliefs and values were deeply ingrained. In this setting, Traci's enthusiasm for the arts blossomed as she uncovered her talent for singing and performing within the welcoming embrace of her church choir. This initial introduction to music and the spotlight would ultimately mold her destiny and lead her toward a triumphant journey in the world of show business. Her career. During the late 80s and 90s, the Braxton sisters, Toni, Traci, Tawanda, Trina, and Tamar, made their debut in the music scene when they signed a record contract with Arista Records in 1989. Their initial foray into the industry saw the release of their premiere track, Good Life, the following year. While the song managed to achieve some recognition, peaking at number 79 on the Billboard Hot R&B chart, the group encountered difficulties stemming from the notable age gaps between the siblings. This particular hurdle ultimately resulted in their exit from Arista Records. Back in 1991, a pivotal moment took place at a show for big names in the music business, Antonio L.A.I., Reed, and Kenneth Babyface Edmonds. It was during this show that Toni Braxton stood out and was recruited as the top female solo artist for the recently launched Layface Records. Regrettably, the sisters were told that Layface Records had no plans to sign another girl group, having just signed TLC. This news changed the Braxton sisters' music journey, leading Toni Braxton to pursue a solo career with LaFace Records. From 1992 to 1995, The Braxton sisters encountered a series of trials in their professional and personal lives. Despite the hurdles, they remained resilient, taking on challenges like pregnancy. Following Toni Braxton's exit from the group in 1991, the other sisters, Traci, Tawanda, Trina, and Tamar, rose to the occasion, stepping in as backup singers during Toni's first U.S. tour. They also contributed to music videos and promotional activities, flaunting their skills alongside Toni. The sisters were not simply hidden from view, they also showcased their talents on various TV shows, sharing the spotlight with Toni and participating in interviews on well-known programs such as The Today Show. Their impact on the music industry was evident as they starred in the music video for Toni Braxton's popular song 7 Whole Days from her first album. Back in 1993, things started looking up for the Braxton sisters when Bryant Reed, the vice president of A&R at LaFace Records, recognized their talent and decided to sign them to the label. Even though they didn't put out any albums or singles during their time at LaFace, their story didn't end there. Reed later made the transition to Atlantic Records and managed to persuade LaFace higher-ups to let him take the sisters along to Atlantic. This shift brought forth fresh possibilities for the siblings and paved the way for their forthcoming triumph in the music scene. Vibe magazine, a respected authority in the entertainment world, revealed the unexpected revelation that Traci Braxton chose to part ways with the group in 1995 to follow her passion for youth counseling. This unexpected move left fans of the group in awe, as Traci had played a vital role in their triumphs leading up to that moment. Nearly 10 years passed before the real reason for Traci's exit came to light in 2004. It was during the second season of the widely watched reality show Starting Over that Traci's sibling, Tawanda Braxton, made a heart-wrenching revelation. Tawanda disclosed that Traci had been denied the opportunity to sign with Atlantic Records because she was expecting a child at that time. This new insight illuminated the reasons behind Traci's leaving and brought a deeper dimension to her choice to part ways with the group and explore a new professional direction. Traci's path has been marked by surprising developments, yet her commitment to supporting young people as a counselor is undeniably commendable. Between 2011 and 2014, Traci Braxton delved into the realm of reality TV and experienced a substantial amount of personal and professional development. The journey kicked off in 2011 when she united with her siblings to participate in the popular reality show Braxton Family Values on WETV. Over time, she demonstrated her skills as a supporting singer for her sisters, adding her amazing voice to their live shows. In 2013, Braxton and her husband, Kevin Surratt, embarked on a new adventure in reality TV by participating in the third season of Marriage Boot Camp. This year also brought the thrilling beginning of her music journey as she signed with the renowned independent media company Entertainment One under E1 Music and Soul World Entertainment to create her debut album. Continuing her momentum, she broadened her influence by debuting her very own radio program, The Traci Braxton Show, which was broadcast on the well-known BLIS.FM station. Fans and critics alike were eagerly awaiting the release of her first solo album, Crash and Burn. Then, on October 7, 2014, the album was officially released to great praise. The lead single, Last Call, rapidly gained popularity and connected with audiences, climbing to number 16 on the US R&B adult chart. Continuing its momentum, Crash and Burn had a memorable premiere on the prestigious Billboard Hot 200, making its entrance at a respectable number 10 rate. The album managed to sell an impressive 4,000 copies in its first week, a feat that truly caught the attention of music enthusiasts. This stellar achievement not only cemented the artists standing in the music scene, but also allowed their talent to shine brightly for an even broader fan base to appreciate. Crash and Burn caused quite a stir on the Billboard R&B albums chart, claiming the 11th spot and solidifying its presence as a powerhouse in the R&B genre. But that wasn't the end of its success story, as the album also soared to the top of the Heatseekers albums chart, showcasing the artist's rising fame and triumph. In 2015, another solo track titled Perfect Time was dropped to keep the energy going and highlight the artist's exceptional musical talent. The song received favorable reviews and reinforced her position as an up-and-coming star to keep an eye on. Between 2015 and 2022, the Braxton family experienced a remarkable comeback in their professional endeavors, thanks to a mix of exciting reunions, engaging film projects, and game-changing contributions to the entertainment world. One standout moment occurred on January 14, 2015, when she took her place among the judges at the Mrs. DC America 2015 event, demonstrating her expert knowledge and undeniable impact on the industry. In October of that same year, the Braxtons brought joy to their supporters by dropping their second album, Braxton Family Christmas. Fans could pre-order the album starting on October 16th before its official release on October 30th. The album quickly made a significant splash on the music charts. On the 21st of May in 2017, Traci Braxton made her presence known on the stage, taking on a significant part in the play known as There's a Stranger in My House. This marked only the start of a thrilling journey for the gifted vocalist. Shortly after, on the 26th of September in 2017, Braxton teamed up with the rapper Kokai to craft the spellbinding song Moonlight, displaying her range and willingness to collaborate. In 2018, Traci Braxton enjoyed a successful year, shining a spotlight on her musical abilities. To the delight of her fans, she dropped the soul-stirring track Broken Things on April 20th, 2018, which featured her sisters Toni, Tawanda, and Trina. This touching joint effort not only emphasized the strong bond among the Braxton siblings, but also demonstrated Traci's talent in forging genuine connections with her listeners. As the months went by, Traci Braxton kept enchanting fans with her musical creations. By August 3, 2018, she revealed Lifeline, the first standout song from her eagerly awaited sophomore album, On Earth. This impactful tune not only highlighted Traci's exceptional singing abilities, but also laid the foundation for her album's debut on August 24, 2018. At the same time, alongside her thriving music career, she opted to explore the realm of acting, taking her first step into the world of film with a role in the movie Sinners Wanted. This initial foray into acting marked the start of her adventure in the film industry. A standout moment came on June 13, 2019, when she had a memorable role in the film All In, appearing on screen alongside Lil Mama, who played a leading role in the movie as well. This particular experience highlighted her love for acting and paved the way for future opportunities in the field. Eventually, on December 12, 2020, she assumed a prominent part in The Christmas Lottery, a charming holiday movie that deeply connected with viewers. This particular film held a special significance because it ended up being her final work released while she was still alive, making a lasting impression on her admirers and peers. Even amidst the difficulties posed by shooting during a worldwide health crisis, she devoted all her passion and creativity to portraying her character, offering a standout performance that will be treasured by audiences for generations. Her last remarkable artistic endeavor occurred on September 24, 2021, when she made a special appearance in the track Stay With Me, sung by Candiac and included in the album Deep Space. Her expressive vocals and heartfelt performance brought a special flair to the song, highlighting her artistic range. Despite her absence, her musical and cinematic endeavors keep her spirit alive, leaving a lasting impact that will be cherished and honored for years to come. To fully appreciate Traci's lasting influence, we must also acknowledge the contributions of her family, the Braxtons. The Braxtons, a well-known music ensemble originating from the United States, are made up of the exceptionally gifted vocalist Toni Braxton and her 4 younger siblings, Traci, Tawanda, Trina, and Tamar Braxton. Even though their first single, Good Life, didn't immediately achieve commercial success, it served as the foundation for Toni's extraordinary solo journey. In a delightful twist of fate, all five sisters came together in 2011 to participate in the captivating WE-TV reality show Braxton Family Values, offering viewers a personal look into their lives and connections. Noteworthy is how the program also highlighted the family's matriarch, Evelyn Braxton, strengthening the unity and dynamics of this talented and tightly knit family. The sisters' adventure in finding harmony started when 5-year-old Tamar urgently called out for toilet paper. This seemingly small incident sparked a musical discovery as each sister, along with their brother Michael, came together in the bathroom to create what would eventually become the Toilet Paper Song. This marked the start of their journey in songwriting and their first experience of harmonizing as a collective. As the Braxton siblings blossomed and expanded their musical abilities, they became deeply entrenched in the realm of gospel music by actively participating in the church choirs of various congregations. Their devout parents wholeheartedly supported their children's musical endeavors and frequently brought them on journeys along the East Coast to showcase their talents at numerous church gatherings. In their formative years, these initial encounters not only honed their musical talents, but also cemented the strong connection between the siblings as they mastered the art of blending their voices seamlessly. The Braxton sisters attribute their early years of singing in church choirs and touring with their family to establishing the groundwork for their eventual triumph in the music world. In October 2015, a group of skilled sisters, including the remarkably gifted Toni, Tamar, Traci, Trina, and Tawanda, joined forces to produce the enchanting and melodious record known as Braxton Family Christmas. This album represented a significant milestone in their professional journeys, highlighting both their bond and musical abilities as a family unit. Excitement among fans grew as they eagerly awaited the album's launch, with pre-orders becoming available on October 16th and the official release date scheduled for October 30th. As the festive season neared, Braxton Family Christmas was on a winning streak, racking up acclaim and triumph. Fast forward to December 12th, 2015, and the album had soared to the highest position, claiming the coveted #1 spot on the United States Heatseekers albums chart. This milestone underscored the sisters' relentless commitment and passion for their craft, cementing their status in the music realm as a gifted and versatile musical clan. And now, let's delve into the show that catapulted the Braxtons to unexpected heights. Braxton Family Values. Braxton Family Values is a hit reality TV show that graces the screens of WE-TV in the US. Its initial debut on April 12, 2011, marked the beginning of a captivating journey into the lives of the Braxton sisters, Toni, Traci, Tawanda, Trina, and Tamar, as well as their matriarch, Evelyn. Embraced by audiences far and wide, the series has garnered praise from critics, who often refer to it as a delightful indulgence for viewers. Remarkably, the fourth installment of the series experienced a remarkable surge in its audience, attracting 1.5 million viewers, marking an 8% boost from its previous seasons. Alongside the flagship show, a spin-off named Tamar and Vince was created, captivating viewers on WE-TV from 2012 to 2017. In January 2011, WE-TV thrilled fans by revealing its collaboration with the talented Toni Braxton for an enthralling reality show titled Braxton Family Values. This partnership was hailed as a significant achievement for the network, touted as a flagship program. The initial 4 episodes of Braxton Family Values created a lasting impression, achieving an impressive average household rating of 0.63. The show was able to garner a significant following of 350,000 women between the ages of 18 and 49, surpassing the typical viewership for that time slot on WE-TV by threefold. Thanks to this incredible achievement, the network made the call to bring back the show for a second installment, promising 13 exciting new episodes in the upcoming season. Expanding on the buzz generated by the show, WeTV made a splash in July 2011 by revealing their plans to increase the number of episodes for the second season to 26. This decision to extend the season served as a confirmation of the immense popularity and charm of Braxton Family Values, establishing it as a beloved reality series among fans of WeTV. Back in July 2012, WeTV made a delightful announcement about the series being renewed for a third season, ready for its grand return on the dazzling date of March 14th, 2013. The magic continued when the third season reappeared on our screens once again on the enchanting evening of November 14th, 2013. The latter part of this season gracefully continues the storyline right from where it had left off, unveiling Traci's shocking revelation about her husband possibly straying from their marital vows. Simultaneously, Trina bravely faces her relationship obstacles and decides to take a bold step by initiating divorce proceedings against her significant other. Tawanda is filled with excitement as she approaches a major birthday milestone. Toni is making a triumphant return in her career, wrapping up her latest album, Love, Marriage, and Divorce, in partnership with Kenneth Babyface Edmonds, and preparing for her first tour in more than 5 years. Tamar has launched her album, Love and War, hitting the road for tours and juggling the responsibilities of caring for her newborn son. The third season drew an average audience of 1.4 million viewers. On March 20th, 2014, WeTV excitedly shared the news that the beloved reality series Braxton Family Values would be returning for its highly awaited fourth season. This fresh season promised 26 thrilling episodes that had fans eagerly counting down the days until the premiere on August 14th, 2014. Viewers were once again drawn into the drama and mischief of the Braxton sisters as the show unfolded. The fifth installment of Braxton Family Values hit the airwaves on May 19, 2016, captivating a larger audience with its engaging portrayal of family relationships and individual challenges. Tamar Braxton, a prominent figure on the show, hinted at the possibility of a sixth season in a conversation with Billboard on May 12, 2017, igniting enthusiasm and curiosity among devoted fans. On June 27, 2018, an unexpected twist occurred when news broke that the production of the sixth season of Braxton Family Values had abruptly stopped. The continuation of the remaining episodes was unexpectedly postponed indefinitely as Toni, Tawanda, Trina, Tamar, and their mother Evelyn did not appear for filming in Atlanta. It was later disclosed that the family had decided to boycott filming due to unresolved matters regarding insufficient payment. In a swift leap to February 2024, the long-awaited revelation was unveiled when WeTV confirmed that the Braxton family was set to make a triumphant return to the small screen. Not only that, but they would be taking center stage in an exciting new show named The Braxtons. The entertainment world was rocked by this breaking news, sparking excitement and curiosity among fans as they pondered the concept and potential changes in the upcoming show, The Braxtons. The hype and buzz surrounding the return of this beloved family to the small screen was undeniable, with viewers counting down the days to the premiere. However, the big question remains: how will they address Traci's absence following her untimely passing? Let's delve into the circumstances surrounding Traci's death and the reasons behind it. Death. The treasured Braxton family member, unfortunately, departed this world on March 12, 2022, at the tender age of 50. Despite valiantly battling esophageal cancer for over a year before her premature passing, she ultimately fell victim to the unforgiving illness. Braxton's untimely death has created a sense of emptiness in the hearts of everyone who had the privilege of knowing her, forever remembered for her fortitude, tenacity, and unyielding determination in the face of challenges. May she find eternal peace, her memory cherished and deeply missed by those whose lives she impacted. Going back to reality TV, Traci Braxton recently opened up about her family's decision to make a return to television with a new reality series. The decision was not made lightly, as it held a special significance for the Braxton family, especially in light of the tragic loss of Tony's sister, Traci Braxton. Speaking at the prestigious Elton John AIDS Foundation's Oscars viewing party, Tony shared that Traci had expressed a desire for them to continue with the show, and after much contemplation, the family decided to move forward in Traci's memory. Tony emphasized the importance of sharing their real family stories on the new show, hoping to provide comfort and support to others who may be dealing with similar experiences of loss. Reflecting on the impact of Traci's passing in 2022, Tony acknowledged the challenges they have faced as a family, but also expressed gratitude for the overwhelming support they have received from their fans. The filming of the new reality series has already begun, with the show set to air on WETV soon, although an official premiere date has yet to be announced. At the Oscars viewing party, Tony was accompanied by her son Denham Cole Braxton, who was thrilled to meet the iconic Elton John, adding a special moment to the evening. Tony also shared her excitement at attending the event and dressing up for the occasion, especially since the evening raised a record-breaking $10.8 million for the Elton John AIDS Foundation, a cause close to her heart. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and also click the next video shown on your screen.